Yeah, so this is a continuation of the chemistry video. So I said in the next video we're going to be talking about we've talked about the discovery of all the fundamental particles, all the subatomic particles and cathode rays, stuff like that. Now let's go into the calculations. So in the calculations there's this calculation on Thomson experiment where you say Thomson when Thomson did an experiment twice, when you double the electric field, what happens to the magnetic field? So this is the formula you should use. That formula in your slide, don't cram it. The formula you should use is just E is directly proportional to B squared. E is directly proportional. And since E is directly proportional to B squared, that's E1 over B squared 1 over B squared 1 is equal to E2 over B squared 2. E2 over B squared 2. So this is the formula you should use. So when they say they did the experiment twice, when you double the magnetic field, what happens to the electric field? If you double the magnetic field, that will be 4. That will be, if you double the magnetic field, that will be 4 B squared 2. 4 B squared 1. So that B squared 1 comes to B squared 1. Right? So E2 now be 4E1. That's if you double the magnetic field. You can also ask if you double the electric field, what happens to magnetic field. But you also know that the formula to use is E1 over B squared 1 equals to E2 over B squared 2. So that's that one too. Yes, so that's that. So there's also this one, the how to calculate electron number, proton number, neutron number. So atomic number here is this is here. So this neutron number, this proton number. So if they ask you the proton number is 30, the neutron number is 50. Proton number is 30, neutron number is 50. And I ask you what's the electron, what's the mass number. So you should know that proton number, if they say proton number is 30, in a neutral atom, proton is equal to electron. So if proton number is 30, electron number is also 30. Electron number is also 30. If they ask you what is the mass number, we all know that mass number, you should know that mass number is proton plus neutron number. So that's what's present in the atomic mass. And in my former explanation, I said in the atom, there are presence of proton and neutron. And the neutron binds the proton together and keeps the atom from flying apart, while the proton is also present in the nucleus. Neutron is also present in the nucleus. Is electron that is not present in the nucleus, that is outside. So for atomic mass, it's proton plus neutron. So if you ask for mass number, proton number will be 30, neutron number is 50. So that mass number will be 80. You understand? So electron number will be 30. That's for a neutral atom. So A will be 80, while Z will be 30. So that's just it. But if they ask you in an ion, ion can be a negative ion, it can be a positive ion. If you have a negative ion like this now, and it's -1, it means this thing just gained electron. How do you know it gained electron? It's having -1. Some people might think, oh, since it's minus, that means it's losing electron. No, but it's gaining electron. Why? Because electron is negative. So initially, let's say this thing has 2 protons, 2 electrons. It's now gained 1 electron. It's gained 1 electron, now making 3 electrons. So since that's gained 1 electron, it's going to be more negative than positive. That's why we make it negative. Because negative will now be plenty, so it will now be negative. Because negative has overcome positive, it's now negative. And because it's just 1 that we added, 1 electron that we added, that's why it's plus. That's why it's 1. That is -1. It's minus because it's electron that entered, so it's now more negative. Minus. And it's just 1 electron that entered to make it more negative. 1. If it is also a positive ion, let's say like y plus 1. let's say initially it had 2 proton, 2 neutron, 2 proton, 2 electron, because the neutral atom, but it now gained proton. Since it gained proton, it's now more positive than negative. That's plus. And how many proton did it gain? It gained 1. That's plus 1. Let's say it gained 2. It will be plus 2. Let's say it gained 3 plus 3, and like that. So how to calculate the electron and proton number? So if let's say in an ion of -1, in an ion of -1, the proton number is 30. They say the proton number is 30. That's how you should calculate the electron. The electron will be 30 plus 1. That will be 31. Yeah, because the electron has to be more than the proton, because -1 is gaining electron. So that's 31. If they ask you what is the, let's say they give you the mass number to be 90. Then ask you what's the neutron number. Neutron does not change. So the neutron number will now be mass number 90 minus proton number 30. And neutron number will now be 60. And that's just how to solve.
Perfect.
Okay.
Doctor.
Okay.